Good afternoon, my peepers. Welcome to a new episode of What's New in Shalene's Neck of the Woods. Someone had pointed out that I was missing hair that was behind her, but I think they meant what was down here. Someone had left me a comment, and so I'm going to fix that. Some of you have already finished yours and have been posting, and they are beautiful. Okay, there's one strand, and here's the other one. Actually, I think there's a couple strands here. Okay, and I have to remember what brown I use, because what brown and orange. Can't believe that I missed that. Now this here is part of her outfit. That wasn't, because it went up to her armpits. And then a brown to go over that lightly. I didn't even use the same colors. What is wrong with me? Oh, yeah, tone that down. Tone it down a little. What did we use there? Oh boy. I don't like that. I messed up. What did I use there? Do you guys remember? That better? Yes, it's not as orange. And I'm trying to remember what I used here. So Sunday, when I did part 3, I had gone grocery shopping. That's the wrong color too. I'm not doing good today. That's better. That's better. Okay. And then I messed up on the chair, because that's the chair, not the sky. How stupid am I? I do know that this color I was using, I was putting in, well, I thought I used my Prismacolors, but Let me check. Nope, I didn't. That's why the hair didn't look right, because I used my polychromos. And this is why I should take notes. Okay. So my chair, I wanted this green, but I guess now it's navy blue because I messed up. And before I continue with that, let's do here before I forget that this is not her dress. This is the pumpkin. There. Hopefully, I'm done making mistakes. Yeah, right. So we should be able to finish this in this episode, as long as I stop making stupid mistakes. So, Sunday I went to grocery shopping. When I was done making the video, I actually did not have any anxiety problems, and I did not take an anxiety pill. And I went to 2 stores. Now, usually when I go to Tops, by the time I get to the register, my stomach's a little in knots, and I have to use the bathroom before I leave. So usually I have to use it before I even put the stuff on the conveyor belt. I didn't have any issues, and I went to 2 stores. I'm really putting down light pressure, but it's coming out dark. I'm just doing a few layers, I guess. So I got everything that I needed at the stores. I made meatloaf Sunday night with mashed potatoes because we hadn't had meatloaf in a while. And it sounded good, and it was cool out, so I didn't mind having the oven on. There, now that's light pressure. Then I can go back in with layers. Okay, I gotta readjust this. And little Boo Cat says, hello. So the meatloaf came out good. What else did I do? I watched a whole bunch of episodes of General Hospital. I am now on the episode of the day after Memorial Day. See, I'm getting there. And then I watched Chesapeake Shores on the Hallmark Channel. This coming Sunday is the season finale. So I have to wait till next summer. It's based on the books by Cheryl Woods. I think that's who it is. I haven't read the books. I didn't know it was based on books till I started watching the show. And then Monday, I babysat. And I have dinner with them, so they haven't had much money lately, so I had bought a big package of ham, no bone, and it's all cut up. You get them in like 6-pound packages for like $10. So I took some of that over, and I had bought a huge bag of potatoes. I took some of those over. So Dylan cooked dinner. And Justin came over for dinner with us after he got out of work. The boys have come down with colds, and I told them they better not give it to me. I leave Friday night. For years, this is the 20th year for the cross-stitch retreat. It's always been in Myrtle Beach. I've missed 5 of the retreats. And most of the time, I leave here with a really bad sinus infection. And usually have to see my doctor the day I'm leaving so I can get medicated. One year I got down there and it got worse, and I ended up with an double ear infection. That was not fun. They put me on good drugs. And then for another year, I had fallen really bad. That by the time I fell the day before, I had to leave. And Scott wanted to take me to the hospital, and I said no. I was afraid they'd tell me I broke my leg or something and I wouldn't be able to go. I think that was 4 years ago. So by the time I had gotten down to Myrtle Beach, as soon as we checked into our room, my friends that I rode with made me go to the ER to have my leg checked out, and I ended up having cellulitis. So I was on meds for that. I was told I was not allowed to walk the beach. I wasn't allowed to go shopping. I just had to sit. So my friends made sure every time I got up and went and used the restroom that I had my phone on me. They made sure my leg was propped up. We had brought pillows from the room, set them in the chair. I was on good drugs. Was out of it most of the time. And they would bring me food from the restaurants so I could eat. And there's a few women that like to make gifts all year round for some of us regulars that go to the retreat. And someone had made me out of a plastic ornament. It said Myrtle Beach and then what year it was, and cross-stitch pails. So that's the name of our group. So I have that hanging in my sitting room / craft room / library, which is a dinky room. There's no room. I can't color in there. So my friends Sandy and Lisa were going to go walk down on the beach. And I said, I need some sand so I can dip my toes in it. And Sandy said, okay, you know I will. And she did. She brought me back a cup full of sand from the beach. And being me, I did stick my toes in it. And then I ended up pouring that sand into that plastic ornament that someone had made me. Because it was an empty ornament. It didn't have anything in it. It was supposed to be to put your orts in. And orts are like the ends of the floss that you know, when you cut the very end of it. When you're done stitching with that color. And there's no, you can't get any more stitches out of it. So you call them orts. And so everybody was putting their orts in that pretty clear plastic ornament. Mine is not filled with orts. Mine is filled from Myrtle Beach sand from that year. So that hangs up in there. So tonight I'll start packing. because I don't want to dirty the clothes that I want to take. And Lori said that we'll meet at the mall Friday night between 9 and 10. So I told Scott I need to be at the mall between 9 and 10 to meet up with Lori. She rented an SUV this year. And then we are meeting Shar and Teresa in Statesville, something like that, in North Carolina for breakfast, and then head to Manning Summit, Sumter, South Carolina. Yep. That's our plans. And Lori hasn't, excuse me, I got the hiccups. Lori hasn't seen me in a while. The last time I saw her and Shar, let's see here. And Teresa was last year in April for their Mirabilia cross-stitch retreat. So that's the last time I've seen them. So I warned Lori about my my anxiety issues, because I never really had them. I did, but they were so mild. But I warned her. And she said, okay. So I did tell her I don't want to go to a lot of restaurants. Just my favorite one, which is Krabby Mike's. Said I'd rather get some fruit and stuff to have in the room. I'm sharing a room with Myra. Okay, I gotta do her skin. I do want purple eyes. But I said I want to get fruit for my breakfast and maybe some yogurt. So I don't have to go out, because they go out to Cracker Barrel every morning for breakfast, and I don't care for I like Cracker Barrel, not their breakfast. I am an omelet type of person, and they don't have omelets, and that's what I have every morning. I like to have a veggie omelet. Did I already do her skin? I can't even tell. You people are probably laughing at me, aren't you? Oh, boy. I really didn't have any more Halloween stories. This is light flesh. I will be coloring autumn. I will probably do a video tonight, Wednesday night, and Thursday night, and pray that I finish it, which I should, because I'm not going to talk in them at all, because I'm not going to post them till next week. Laura is supposed to do videos next week for the autumn picture. She messaged me today. She's not sure if she can. She has to have dental surgery, so she's not sure how she's going to feel next week. And I told her, don't worry about it. Things come up, and, you know, we all have lives. You know, both Ann's and Jessica have things going on in their lives too. So, if you watch Jessica's channel, she has her grandmother moving in with her. They've got a lot of, you know, they're moving her in, and that takes up a lot of time. And both Ann's take care of family members. You do what you can. Oops. I need to do a little darker around the hairline. I've gotten a lot of comments. You all enjoyed the Halloween stories. I do love my Halloween. Okay. Get that blended. My thoughts and prayers go out to those in Las Vegas. It's just a horrible, horrible situation. My sister said she has friends that live out there, and they wanted to go to the concert, but they couldn't get the tickets. They were sold out, so she said she's kind of glad. And then, you know, finding out Tom Petty passed away. That was really sad too. I grew up listening to his music. There. Okay. Now for the chair. Let's find a navy. I don't know if I have anything that's quite that dark. So see if we can go over the paint. Oh, that worked. arm of the chair. And then you guys in Canada also had an altercation. Just sad. Don't know what this world is coming to. You know, you don't need to bring up politics and gun control in my comments. Whoops, I am very sorry about that. Okay, now some browns. How are we doing on time? We're going to be able to finish this today. Browns. Let's go with this. How's this look? I was watching Anne from A Colorful Life color this picture. Hers came out really nice. She did hers all in marker. It came out really, really nice. So I have to figure out what medium I am going to do autumn in. If I want to do just markers so that it's a little bit faster to get done, since I don't have a lot of time. I'll get a picture taken on my phone so that I can just upload that next week while in Myrtle Beach also. because I don't want you guys to feel left out. I also want to do a short video on a mail. I have mail coming. One of my peepers had sent me a private message that she has a few Create Space coloring books that she would like to find a home for. So she told me what they were and if I had any of them, which I did not. And I said I would gladly take them, all but one of them, because I didn't really want the one. So I told her find somebody else that would appreciate the coloring book and would actually color in it. I mean, I probably would color in it, it's just not something I wanted. And I didn't want to take it just because she was offering it. You know, there's other people out there that would enjoy that more. So I have like 3 or 4 coloring books coming from her, and they're supposed to be here tomorrow. So I will probably do my Sunday mail haul on Friday before I leave. And get it uploaded, but you guys won't see it till Sunday. If I remember. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's add some gold. Will it show up? Probably not. Nope. Probably should have laid this down first. It's okay, I'm liking how it's coming out anyways. Yeah, there's that. Now, and let's do this. There's that. Now I'll get out my gel pens. We have this, well, first of all, let's do her lips. I wanted a deep red. What is this? Let's see how this looks. Okay, and her tiara will be silver. We'll have a silver glitter. Yep. Let's see, where's that scrap paper? Is this what I want? Yep. Okay. There's that. Now, gold. I'm going to do gold on the trim of her dress. And her boots. Yeah, I'm concentrating so I don't mess up. I had Carson had speech therapy today, and while he's doing that, I fed Blake and then put him down for a nap. And then I showed the 3 choices Carson had for lunch, so he picked his lunch and he started eating it and said he was cold. And I said, well, if you hurry up and get your lunch ate, then you could lay on the couch with your blanket. And he said, okay. He kept whining he was cold. And it wasn't cold. He had on a lawn sleeve shirt and lawn pants. It was supposed to be 78 today. But it's a fall 78. So it's cooler. It's so cool in the mornings. It was 46 when I got up. Now I went there in shorts and froze all morning because it was gradually getting to 78. I don't even know if it got to 78. I did open 2 windows, but it's such a gradual climb that as soon as it reaches that, it starts climbing back down. And they have colds, so I didn't dress them in shorts today. But anyways, he ended up, they have the tall table with the stools, and he laid across the 2 stools, so when I looked up again, he was sound asleep. And he slept for 3.5 hours. As Dylan got home, and he looked at me and looked at Dylan or Carson, and I said, he's been sleeping since 12:30. I said, Blake slept for almost 2 hours. And he was up running around. Then he walked by Dylan. Dylan said, "Pew, he stinks." I said, "I just changed his diaper." Sure enough, he'd pooped. So while he was changing that, I was getting ready to go, and Carson pops up out of the chair and yells, "Banana!" He loves the Minions. So I just burst out laughing. Oh, and Blake likes it when I put my arms up and I do my hands as claws and I make monster noises. Blake finds that hilarious. So last night I was showing Amber what I do with Blake with the monster noises, and he laughs. All of a sudden he puts his arms up in the air and growls at me. I burst out laughing. Yep, he's learning how to make the monster noises. He kept doing that to me and laughing. So I'd do it to him and I'd stand up. I said, "You better run." And he books it as fast as he can, either to the kitchen or down the hall, and Amber's laughing. I said, "Run, run, run as fast as you can. I'm coming to get you." we doing on time? I keep kicking this. Uh-oh, I'm not going to be able to finish this on camera, and I'm not doing a second video for this one, or whatever, fourth, fifth. This is fourth, because this is all that's left. All I'm doing is putting the gold here, and on the boots, and then I will use my white Posca pen to put a dot in her eye. And my finish will be posted in the group after the video's done uploading, which will be Wednesday morning. Today is Tuesday, it's 5:30 p.m. And I upload these at Dylan's. My lawn videos I do. It's already 5:30. I don't know if I'm going to have time. To work on Autumn tonight. I still need to eat dinner. I still need to take a shower. I want to watch a couple episodes of General Hospital before This Is Us comes on. Okay, so I'm going to say goodbye because it's getting ready to shut off. I will talk to you all later, my peepers. Bye-bye.